So next event on the track is the under 12 boys 1500 metre walk. These athletes will compete 3 3/4 laps of the track for this event. The starters addressing the athletes here. We will very shortly prepare to introduce the field to you. The next two events on the track, this being the boys under 12 and then the girls under 12. We'll then take a break to the short, sharp 70-metre races for the under 9s and under 10 athletes, which is generally a pretty exciting time of the day. So a lot of crowd participation in those events, with some very eager young athletes there ready to run their first 70 metres or first championship event, probably, most likely, considering our
on your marks
event last year could not proceed. We'll just let the start and we'll introduce the field. So nice clean start here in this event. In station 1 we have Oscar from Diamond Valley, 2 Toby from Berwick, 3 Lucas from Brimbank, 4 Nathan from Shepparton, 5 Benjamin from Cranbourne, 6 Daniel from Knox, 7 Mitchell from Yarra Ranges, 8 Max from Diamond Valley, 9 Lewis from Warragul, 10 Hamish from Doncaster, 11 Marco from Berwick, 12 Arthur from Altona, 13 Liam from Cranbourne, 14 Fraser from Warragul, and in station 15 we have Hamish from Shepparton. So the athletes make it past their first 100 metres. We've got a couple of leading competitors just around to pass their first 200 metres. And they'll come into shot very shortly. And those athletes are the athletes from Station 8, Max from Diamond Valley, Daniel from Knox, and our fastest qualifier, Fraser from Warragul. So the athlete out in front at the moment, Max, is our second fastest qualifier. Now, Max was our previous state champion back in 18-19. Can see him having a look a bit up at the score, but he knows the distance of the competitors behind him and how far away they are. So always good to see that you can actually have that opportunity to see that vision as the athletes make their way with 3 laps to go of this event.
With the last 2 events, us putting the live stream up on the scoreboard definitely comes in handy for a few of our distance walkers and runners. It's quite an easy way to see where the athletes are behind you.
Probably especially in the walk as well, Lachlan. It's an event where you do have to, you have to have contact with the ground at all times. So simple something like turning your head around to look over your shoulder is not easy to do when you're trying to make sure that you are keeping contact with the ground. So having that vision is handy.
Yeah, the athletes are going to come in with different goals as well. Some will just want to try and medal or place as high as they can. Others will be trying to go for a time. So as we see Max there going through, that's 500 metres into this 1500 metre walk, so a third of the way through. So if they are going for just placings, and they can see themselves just coming down the front straight on the scoreboard, and they do know they've got a bit of distance up their sleeve to the competitor behind them, they can sort of manage that, especially in these longer events.
And some of those athletes as well, they'll have, if they do have a coach who's possibly able to watch here on the live stream, they'll come in with potentially split times that they know that they're wanting to meet in order to make their PB. So it's all a lot of strategy in some cases. Some, as Lachlan mentioned before, it's just simply a matter of making it from the start to the finish safely may be the goal. But it is the athlete out in front at the moment, Max from Diamond Valley. Daniel from Knox currently sitting in second. Daniel comes in as our third fastest qualifier. And then Fraser from Warragul, who's currently just come across the line, was our fastest qualifier coming into this event. Now, Fraser at the 18-19 event was actually fourth, so currently he's sitting in third. So it would be great to see Fraser to come through making a move on one of the positions from his most previous state championship event. So the field is well strung out at the moment. We've got athletes probably stretching over around about 300 metres. But is the athlete out in front at the moment, Max? He's got around about 500 metres to go. So bell lap now for Max as he comes through. It does look like he's going to make his way around with around about 350 metres to go. The athlete in second place still is Daniel from Knox, with Fraser from Warrigal currently sitting in third.
So that's Hamish from Doncaster on your screen. Nathan, Toby and Arthur just cutting across. You can see Max Davidson, our leader, catching up. Going to lap a few of these athletes. She does get about 200 metres to go. So 6:37 through that point in this race. Close on his tail, Daniel.
Can we please have all the track umpires to the yellow tent at the finish line, please? That's all track umpires to the yellow tent at the finish line, please.
So it is Max now coming down with 100 metres to go. It is Daniel that has closed in a little bit on him at the moment. Daniel's really coming in strong at the finish line now, but it is Max going to hold off here for first place. And Daniel in second. Fraser from Warrigal is going to come across the line in third. And Mitchell from Yarra Rangers. Oscar from Diamond Valley. And Lewis from Warrigal, Fraser's twin brother. So the twins in our first event today. And Benjamin from Cranbourne next across the line. Hamish from Doncaster. Just gone over the shoulder there of the athlete, Hamish from Shepparton. So they've done that well, the two Hamishes. And just shortly behind them is Lucas from Brimbank.
Congratulations, our next presentation is for the girls under 16, javelin for the girls. The bronze medal with the performance there, 31.71, representing Caulfield, well done to Chloe Compton. The silver medal with a performance there, 31.88, representing Coburg, well done to Griffin Sussman.
So coming across the line is Hamish and Hamish.
Congratulations, Elise Keegan from Knox. Congratulations, girls.
Nice strong finish here from Toby from Berwick.
Can we please have boys under 15?
Over Lucas
boys
from
under
Brimbank.
15 for discus to Marshall point 2, please. Sorry, 1. Boys under 15 to discus to Marshall point 1.
Nathan from Shepparton. Arthur from Altona.
Can we have the
And just making into the final straight,
first call for the girls under 15 to go for
we
javelin?
have our final competitor, Liam from
to
Cranbourne.
Marshall point 2, please. That's the first call for javelin for the girls under 15 to go for your discus, please. Sorry, it's javelin, not discus. Can we have first
So
aid
congratulations to our boys and congratulations to Liam as he crosses the line for the boys under 12 1500 metre walk.
First aid to my judge.